Okay, let's have a look for a start at the existing headlight. Now that's looking straight at the headlight. You can see that's quite yellow. You can see the bulb in there. It's a fairly standard headlight bulb. It's on low beam at the moment, and there's a little parking light in the front. Well, that's all right because that doesn't shine on the road. But that one, as you can see, even if I get back a little bit further, that's quite a yellow light. Now we're going to change that for a bright white LED, just like the new bikes. As you can see, Honda NT650, the Deauville, fairly classic bike, goes well. Let's see, it's done 51,530 miles. Not bad, but it's time for a new headlight. Now, what we're going to put in it is one of these. There's its code number. There's the lid off. Now, I won't take this out of the box. Not just yet, because I don't want to handle. Okay, now here's the second go at the headlight. The first one I showed you didn't fit. This one I've just purchased. This one does fit. Now it's a lot simpler design than the previous one, and it's a lot simpler packaging, but I'm assured that this one does work. And it certainly fits. The other one I've no doubt worked, but it didn't fit because those three lugs you can see around the edge, around the outer circumference there, they were in a slightly different place than my 2005 Deauville. Now, they may fit the earlier ones. I've had people telling me they fitted their 2003 and their 99, but the 2005 one, no, that's the one I've got, and it didn't fit. But as you can see, there's not much on the box other than the usual blurb. But you've seen the screenshot from Amazon, and they're quite cheap. 11 quid for two of them. You get two that come in the package. There you go. So if one fails, just put the next one in. Easy as. There we go. Now you can see the bulb in there. That's the original. Just enlarge it, zoom in a little bit. Now you can see that it's got a spring clip just around it. Now can I get my hand in there onto the spring clip? Push it down, push it inwards and down, and then it flicks up and the bulb comes free. Now it's a very loose fit in there, and there's the original bulb out. Now you can see the hole there where I've got the original bulb taken out, and you can see the three lugs there. There's 1, 2, and you may just be able to see it at the top there. Just hold that steady. That's looking out through the headlight. Okay, now I'll put the new bulb in. I'll have to pause this again while I do that because I've only got one pair of hands. Now, you can see by looking in there, hopefully, you can see the bulb in there. Not very clearly, but you can see that it's seated and you can see where the three lugs are. Let's go around the side. We'll have another look in here closely, and you can see the back of the bulb in there. Now I've got the little clip there. Make sure the clip is well up and out of the way before you try and put the bulb in, because it's quite a sharp little spring clip. Can I enlarge it without everything going everywhere? There we go. The spring clip is on and the bulb is in. As near as I can tell, everything is in place, and I kept pushing the stop button there. Okay, let's try that. Now you can see in there I've got the rubber boot on. That just kind of slips on. There's a big tab which goes towards the bottom. Let me just check that that's there. Yes, you can feel it. Well, I can feel it. And there is quite a big rubber tag at the bottom of that boot, and it goes towards the bottom. I thought the boot might be a tight, hard fit, but it just slips on basically and should stay there. Okay, now all I've got to do is hook up the connector. Now, the connector, it's a bit of a fiddle to get on, but take your time with it. It can only go on one way, and it just sits in there on top and sort of pushes through the rubber boot a bit and just sits in there. So that's fairly straightforward, and that looks to me like it's in place. Just let me fiddle with it a bit more and I'll see if it is. Just a double check. Yep, there's no wriggle room on that. So let's see if the headlight comes on, shall we? Oh, look at that. There we go, and the headlight's on, and that's about as bright white as you can get. Let me stand back. No yellow in that at all. There's a tiny little yellow bulb right at the front there. How I changed that one, oh, I don't know. But that's a parking light, so it doesn't matter. But the headlight's very bright. Okay, a couple of things of note. This panel goes on there. It fits down the side here, and you can just see the join there. Well, there's like a tongue and groove in there, where the tongue of the top part fits into the groove of the bottom part. Now it's a bit of a fiddle to get in, and you've got to make sure both sides, this side that belongs to the pocket and this side which belongs to the pocket cover, go into their individual little snap holes, otherwise you'll have loose bits. Once they're in, the lug hole that's behind there, it just slots into place. So it goes in from the top and down that way. Okay, now that that's going, the bike's going, and you can see the headlights going, I'll put all these bits back on. They fit nicely into place. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, job done. One last cautionary note. You can see the edges there, and that goes right around. That fits inside. You can see that's a flush fit. And be careful when you put it back on, it could go over the top